Hello and welcome to a level up reading for the sign of Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. My name is Brandon, and today in this reading we're going to tap into your energies of each of your chakras, find out what's going on using the Wildwood Tarot, and then we're going to we'll ask Spirit what actions you need to take to level up based on the first 7 cards. Remember that time is fluid, so the messages that come out may have happened in the past, could be happening now, or might happen in the future. Understand that when I talk about masculine and feminine, that each of us have masculine and feminine in each of us. So if, for example, there is a masculine court card that comes out, that would represent the masculine side of that element in you. Also, look for synchronicities in the reading, in the messages. Synchronicities, and you might consider or better understand synchronicity to be a coincidence. Well, there are no coincidences in reality. So keep track of these seeming coincidences, for they are synchronicities that will confirm for you the messages that are coming through. And take only what resonates. Do not force all of the messages into your own timeline. Do not take them all into your own energy, because this is a general collective reading. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards here, and we'll start out with the first card in the root chakra. The root chakra is the foundation for the remaining 6. And as a Virgo rules the 6th house of the zodiac. Virgo is mutable earth energy, and the 6th house rules over the workplace, work in general. Also, I know it to be the house where the mind-body connection occurs in you, Virgo. I have Virgo energy in my chart, although I'm a triple Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, so it's fixed earth energy. Also, Saturn is in Taurus, and Saturn and the moon, my moon, Taurus moon, are in my first house. So, lots of fixed earth energy in me. But I do have a Virgo placement that I really enjoy. Okay, Spirit. Let's have 7 cards. In the root chakra, this is the place where we keep all of our anxiety. And as a Virgo, there's plenty of anxiety in that mind-body connection energy that you have inherent within you. 3 of stones here in this deck, creativity, which is 3 of pentacles. It's Capricorn energy, 10th house energy. Capricorn is the cardinal earth energy. Virgo is the mutable earth energy, and Taurus is the fixed earth energy. It's what makes all 3 of us amazing workers, hard workers, unlike all the other signs. So currently in your root chakra, again, which is the place where we hold our anxiety, but also build our foundations, this is great energy to have in your root chakra because it's earth energy in the root. We want to stay grounded as much as possible as a Virgo, or as any sign really, because when that root chakra is grounded, and here 3 is a number, is the first number that can create something. I see you are working on something. Let's find out what it is and look at the sacral chakra, which is feminine water energy. It's our seat of sacred sexuality, of creativity, intuition, passion. Well, not fire passion, but deep, emotional, creative, intuitive passion. 3 again. 3 and 3 is 6. 3 of fire. Fulfillment. So this creative foundation that you have in your root chakra with Capricorn energy, you are pairing with a masculine fire energy in your creative chakra that is bringing you self-fulfillment. This is Aries energy, cardinal fire energy. 33 might be significant to you. It is to me because 3 is my life path number and 3 is my expression number. I also identify as a 369 tri-type on the so-called Enneagram. "333" angel number is also associated with ascended masters. In Virgo being the mind-body connection, I see that fitting well in your situation. Another 3 of sorts. Card number 12 of the major arcana, here called the Mirror. And we have 3 back to back, mirroring each other in the root and the sacral. Here in the solar plexus, this is Piscean energy, water energy, ruler of the 12th house, mutable water energy. In the solar plexus, it's masculine fire energy. And I see here that in your root, you're creatively, you've flipped feminine water, mutable water, Piscean energy, which ideally is in your sacral. And then you have the 3 of bows or wands, masculine Aries fire energy is in that place. So there's a switch, a transmutation. You're being very creative, playing with your energies within. This is bringing about a mirroring effect. It's almost like looking into your ego, into your energy centers, and understanding how to transmute those energies with this Piscean energy. This is also in the regular tarot, in the major arcana, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is the story of Odin, who essentially hung himself upside down from the tree of the 9 realms and killed off parts of his ego that no longer served him. Also gaining great, not only wisdom and enlightenment, but a development of psychic gifts. And I believe everybody has ESP, psychic gifts. In Virgos, being the ruler of the 6th house, the mind-body connection, something's playing out. You got 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and then card 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 333, Ascended Master number. In the heart space, which is air energy, and we have the Page of Vessels, more water energy here in the Otter. The otter, a mammal that is both on land and can live in the water. I'm reminded of, I follow this TikTok called, oh, what's the name of it? But it's this TikTok is dedicated to this person's otters that they have as pets. Ugh. The sounds they make in the heart space, it's so lovely. And I see this for you too. This page energy, which is very creative. It's like the inner child of the heart that you have worked yourself into. A nice balance of earth and water energy, which are both feminine energies. 11-11, as I said that. This is wonderful. I think you've killed off whatever part of your ego here in your solar plexus, your expression, and have built for yourself. Maybe even healed some inner child, emotional work that you've been doing. I also say that all pages are holding the ace of, in this case, Ace of Cups, cup of life, the water of life. And here, you're giving off, you're feeling, at least inside, very playful, very cute, very loving, and adaptable to earth and water energy. Beautiful. All right, let's look at your throat chakra, which is Taurus energy. The heart and the throat work together. Then we have the solar plexus and the third eye, which we'll get to. They work together. And the sacral and the crown work together. In the throat space, you have 5 of Wands and empowerment. 5 is a number of change. 5 is a number of the ego. Because if you think of it, you have 2 legs, 2 arms, and the head. And Virgo rules that mind-body connection. There's empowerment in the work that you're doing and the energies that I see in the cards thus far. It is bringing you, let's cover that up, is bringing you a strong sense of empowerment. At the same time, playfulness. I think you'll be speaking about this empowerment, sharing this empowerment. In the third eye chakra, the stag, strength card in the major arcana, card number 8. 5 moves to 8. This is major arcana. This is all about the ego. And I was just saying, 5 is a number of change, but also about the ego. You have created for yourself a sense of fulfillment after this ego death process, after the sacrificing anything that wasn't working for you, bringing to a place that is very adaptable in the heart space, has empowered you and has built in you into your third eye, which is paired with your solar plexus. This ego death has brought you new life, grounding, water, energy, and the stag is associated with the woods and nature. But card number 8 is Leo energy, fire, fixed fire energy, masculine energy. So a nice blending of masculine and feminine in this process for you, Virgo. Gorgeous. Ha, look at on the bottom. That's Virgo. That's the Hermit card, or here, the hooded man. This is somebody who goes inside. Major Arcana. And the next card after the 8 of the Major Arcana. The Strength card. It does take a lot of strength to be introspective in a way that is beneficial, that is creative, that empowers you. All right, crown chakra, which is paired here with the 3 of bows, or fulfillment. Gonna get a card, Spirit. Thank you. King of Cups. Boom. King of Cups, Piscean, Cancerian, and Scorpio energy. The masculine part of the water in us, which is feminine, in the crown, paired with 3 of bows and fulfillment. King of Vessels is highly intuitive. And I like this in your crown because the crown works with the sacral so that you can receive downloads and guidance from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your higher self, from the universe. Also very psychic. And here, I think with this process of the Hanged Man, which is Piscean energy, 12th house, also known to be very, very psychic, but of the collective as well, and of the psyche. You have reached a point where your masculine water expression is very strong, but also very nurturing. Because water is inherently feminine. A nice blending, a very creative blending of your energies that you're currently undergoing. Beautiful. There's no air out here. It's earth, water, and fire. Don't know what that means. Spirit, universe, higher self of our Virgos, can you tell us in 3 cards where Virgo can go with this information? I don't want to take that. Okay, I will take that. 7, Chariot, water energy, Cancer, moon energy. Also, the major arcana represent the various chapters or journeys or lessons we learn on the hero's journey. So in the recent past, maybe present, or in the future, you will be hopping in that chariot. And as you can see here in the Archer, you have direction. And that direction is being driven by this very strong feminine water energy. Gorgeous. All right, I'll take this. 2 of arrows, our first sign of air. Here, injustice. So, this is Libra energy, which is cardinal air energy. And we can see the balance of the scales between this feather and what looks like pentacles or coins. Two of arrows for me is also peace of mind. I'm not picking up that, well, if this card in this deck represents injustice, yet we see the scales are balanced, even though a feather should not be able to balance out the coins here. I'm not picking up that you have suffered an injustice and that you do have an equilibrium, especially being in the Chariot. When we step into the Chariot, we're allowing our higher self, we're allowing the universe to drive. We're along for the ride in a flow. And that's creating for you a peace of mind. Third and final card. Can't make this up. Another major arcana. Card number 14, 1 and 4 is 5. And talking about the ego. Temperance. Mutable fire energy. The most spiritual and of the higher mind. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, philosophy, learning, higher learning, alchemy. And if Virgo, you rule the 6th house, we go house 3, Gemini, which is the place where the left and right hemispheres of our brain kind of live, our mental functioning, intellect, communication. We go to, and there's you, the mind-body connection, where that mental processing from the 3rd house moves to the 6th house. You combine that with the emotions in the body, and then 6 goes to 9, Sagittarius, where alchemy occurs, where balance occurs. And I was just saying, this is not injustice here in this Libra energy. This is a balance that you're allowing to occur because you are in flow. Again, this is a level up reading, so if you find yourself at the very beginnings of this process, if the message has resonated with you, as confirmation, I would say that this is where spirit, this is where your higher self wants to take that energy through this process of going with the flow, trusting the universe, finding balance and peace of mind, dear Virgo, in that process, because you will achieve balance. Bottom of the deck, another 3. This is the Empress. This is Libra energy. Here in this tarot deck, the Green Woman, very creative, very abundant, able to birth new ideas here with this 3 of creativity and the 3 of fulfillment. I mean, that is the very definition. Creativity and fulfillment is the Empress, is the green woman. This is fantastic. Lots of threes. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I mean, Virgo, you are doing awesome. It's amazing. We have a 9 here of arrows, which is air energy. Oh my goodness. And it says dedication. 9, house, Sagittarius. 3, 6, 9. Because we have 6 of arrows. Again, air energy. And transition. This is what this whole level up reading has been about for you, Virgo. Is transmutation, alchemy, change, dropping what no longer belongs, killing off parts of the self that keep you out of balance. You are working that mind-body connection to a T. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Amazing. Great reading. Heads up, there is a full moon in Taurus, and it's a blood full moon, and at the same time there's an eclipse. So lots of energy is coming to us in the next couple of days. And I know this is a timeless reading, so it won't apply to everybody who takes part in this reading. I mention it because I think it is affecting this process that you're in. It's Scorpio season, and that is all about sex, death, and rebirth. And I see that, I feel that, I hear that clearly in the cards. So thank you for joining me for this reading. I hope you got something out of it. Let it serve as confirmation for what's going on in your life. And again, only take what resonates. Don't force anything into your timeline that does not belong. This is very much about the self. I don't think you would take on anything that doesn't belong to you, because I feel and see that you know exactly what you're made of. Thanks, and I hope to see you in the next reading.